Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Edge Hill University. My name is Clive Edwards. I'm Chair of Governors and Pro-Chancellor. It's my great pleasure to declare this ceremony for the conferment of degrees open.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, colleagues, graduands, friends and family. It's my great pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony today. I'm Jane Moore, Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean of the Faculty of Education, and this is the last day of a week of such celebrations here at Edge Hill. I'm sure you can imagine this is a time of enormous shared pride in the achievements of our graduates across the university. Now, for me, it's always especially pleasing to be celebrating the graduation of new teachers who are going into one of the most important careers there are. In this room, there are hundreds of talented, committed, and passionate Edge Hill teachers, and it's exciting to think of you going into your chosen profession or perhaps related career to make such a positive difference to so many lives. Education plays a central part in just about every aspect of human achievement: medical science, great works of art and literature, architecture, business, just about everything you can think of. Now, in this year of all years, I've been thinking about the route that brought Neil Armstrong to his part in one of the greatest human achievements of all time, the moon landings of 50 years ago. And my apologies if you have moon landing fatigue by now, but please bear with me just for a few moments. Even now, that achievement seems barely possible. And I've been absolutely in my element over the last few weeks with all of the anniversary coverage. I love absolutely everything to do with space. I watch the films, I read the books, I follow space news, I spend far too much time on the NASA website. The scale of my passion and enthusiasm for all things to do with space is very closely matched by the scale of my complete lack of ability in pretty much everything to do with the knowledge and skills you might need for a career as an astronaut or a space engineer or ground crew or anything else. I wasn't much good at maths at school or physics. You need both of those to be some form of an engineer. I don't have the eyesight or the physical courage to be a jet pilot, not to mention the drawback of being a woman in a male-dominated profession. Fortunately, I did have the skills to be something else I loved, and that's to be a teacher. So I was really lucky in that respect and have to content myself with having space as a hobby, but not going there, obviously. So it makes me think, how do you know where your talents lie? How do you know what you'll be good at? So Neil Armstrong, he had very early experiences of flying. He was able to achieve his pilot's license at the age of 16 before he got his driver's license. And he had to study long and hard after that in aeronautical engineering and years of training as a pilot. But he may not have pursued that path or known where his talents lay if he didn't have those early experiences. For him, the stage was set to achieve what he was going to achieve. He knew the role he could play and that he was amazingly well suited to. As a teacher, I used to wonder how the stage was set for the hundreds of children I taught. Did they have the experiences that showed them what was possible? Did they have the role models to identify with? And for sure, some of them did, but many didn't. Importantly, too, it's not about having it all planned out from an early age, but it is about knowing what might be possible and some of the ways to get there. As Edge Hill teachers, you know that education is a window to the world, not contained by rooms and buildings, but looking out and looking forward. You know how crucial it is that education gives children and young people as wide a range of experiences as possible. In our faculty, for example, there is outstanding work in learning outside classrooms, in forests, on beaches, in galleries, because seeing and touching and hearing is so vital to our hearts and imaginations and to creating motivation and confidence. For too many children in schools across the country, the range of things that seem possible to achieve can feel quite small. This isn't because these children and young people have fewer talents or skills. It's because you only know what's possible if you have some experience of it, or you see others achieve it in their daily life, or you see role models with whom you can identify. And that's where teachers make a crucial difference. Edge Hill University has a long and proud history of educating teachers, and there are thousands of them in schools across the region, across the country, and across the world. You now join that distinguished group of professionals. Many of you will already have experienced the joy of seeing your pupils realize that yes, this is possible, to learn and master something new and see the opportunities open out, and it's an incredible feeling. A French scholar called Anatole France said, 9/10 of education is encouragement. Encouragement is vital for all of us, and the friends and family gathered here today are a testament to the support that those to my left have received over the years of their study, as well as in the years leading up to that. And I know that those graduating will have also encouraged and supported each other, and this is not to mention the dedicated support and encouragement that they will have received from my colleagues. So, after the excitement and celebration of this day is over, may I ask that you remember the Edge Hill family you will always be a part of, and that perhaps you may be happy to support others as alumni of this university. It can be hugely rewarding to help those who follow in your degree programs to see what they too can achieve and what is possible when they too graduate. So I wish you all a very happy and memorable day. You've earned it and deserved it. Remember that as a graduate of this fine university, you have a lot to be proud of. And the stage is set for you to go and do what you're great at. Enjoy every minute.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of Academic Board, I present students who are candidates for awards today. The following candidates are presented for the award of Postgraduate Certificate in Education with Qualified Teacher status in the subject specialisms of Primary Education, Solitaire Jane Ainsworth. Amina Ali. Charlie Lee Aldred. Wakas Anwar. Kimberly Archbold. Catherine Elizabeth Ard. Sarah Jo Ball. Kira Bell. Misha Bharat Balsod. Jessica Elizabeth Blake. Laura Bleakley. Abigail Bradbury. Ellie May Bradbury. Hannah Brain. Lisa Dawn Britton. Bradley Allen Brown. Caitlin Louise Burns. Sarah Jane Burt. Amy Jane Butterworth. Sophie Jane Books. David James Caldwell. Carla Jane Cashman. Molly Chadwick. Joseph Chanter. Lee Chesworth. Jennifer Clarkson. Andrea Elizabeth Cochrane. Jacqueline Collier. Gemma Louise Corney. Emily Clarice Cronshaw. Emma Diggle. Rebecca Louise Delane. Gary Donaghy. Catherine Dunham. Hannah Dunning. Ronan Dyer. Paul Eckersley. Samantha Edwards. Rihanna Egan. Megan Jane Esler. Jade Meyer Fagan. Helena Feeney. Oliver Michael Fisher. Alex Harry Fleckney. Emily Esther Forbes. Hayley Elizabeth Forbes. Paul Kenneth Forbes. Olivia Fothergill. Joanne Elizabeth Fraser. Katie Ann Frodsham. Patrina Marie Gale. Roisin Galbraith. Alexander James Garrow. Jamie Gilmore. Sarah Mary Goldsmith. Shauna Jane Grace. Catherine Green. Faye Griffiths. Elizabeth Griffiths Howe. Catherine Grilly. Emma Louise Guest. Ellie Louise May Hankinson. Michelle Hanna. Natalie Page Harris. Jennifer Hewitt. Samantha Wallace Hill. Lauren Elizabeth Holding. David Horton. Olivia Jane Howarth. Daniel Howes. Samira Hussain. Sally Elizabeth Ireland. Nicola Leanne Irons. Lisa Jackson. Sally Louise Jenkinson. Alicia Jennings. Emily Jane Johnson. Rebecca Elizabeth Johnson. Deborah Elaine Jones. Naomi Keenan. Elizabeth Keogh. Fahima Ghulam Koda. Leona Killen. Kimberly Lacken Fennell. Beth Louise Langan. Bethany Lappin. Abby Rebecca Larkin. Holly Jane Dixie Lee. Helen Elizabeth Leach. Chloe Alexandra Lloyd. Kirsty Elizabeth Lloyd. Sophie Jade Loughlin. Ben William John McFarlane. Nimra Mahmood. Mariam Malik. Lucy Ann Maloney. Siobhan Martin. Robin Amy Matthews. Neve McAllister. Ashley McAndrew. Louise Agnes Lena McCluskey. Danielle Louise McDowell. Hannah Margaret McGlynn. Kirsty McLernan. Rachel Miller. Rebecca Moore. Tasneem Mukaddam. Rachel Mulclair. Emma Murphy. Lydia May Murphy. Shannon Murphy. Joseph Nearney. Luke Joss Nichols. Ashley Nicholson Terrell. Kira Nuttall. Katie O'Brien. Adam James O'Connell. Olivia O'Sullivan. Ashley Jade Owen. Amy Elizabeth Parry. Emma Platt. Andrea Powers. Robert Anthony Pritchard. Gail Teresa Reed. Caitlin Eleanor Reynolds. Chloe Elizabeth Richards Carr. Katie Louise Roberts. Samira Rashan. Bethan Rowe. Lydia Royal. Daniel Colin Ryan. Huma Saeed. Eliza Sandbach.
Sophie Jane Scanlon. Stacey Scanlon. Philip Alexander Sheeran. Laura Jane Southworth. Rebecca Jane Sowden. Hannah Stone. Lamis Tahir Raja. Lee Taylor. Lauren Daisy Thompson. Paula Louise Thompson Lloyd. Hannah Louise Turner. Courtney Elizabeth Turner Whittaker. Fazila Siraz Vali. Kristen Lisa Wainwright. Benjamin Robert Walmsley. Gemma Marie Walsh. Thomas Michael Walsh. Jessica Bell Whitcomb. Amy Jane Wilders. Laura Wilkinson. Abigail Wilson. Jasmine Wilson. Laura Emily Woodcock. Kaylee Claire Woods. Sophie Jane Woodward. Hilary Worgan. Primary Mathematics Specialist, Laura Burgess. Georgina Louise Casserly. Stephen Donnelly. Heather Duckworth. Ronan Patrick McGeary. James Wild. Primary Physical Educational Specialist, Joseph Bamber. Alexander Thomas Becker. Kirsty Jane DeCruz. Mark Frankland. George Kelly. Rory Mark McCauley. Andrew McClay. Colleen McFay. Mark Rayner. Faye Alexandra Jessica Smith. Jack Sprawling. Jack Summerlin. Tegan Nicole Thompson. Thomas Callum James Weller. Lewis Welch. David Wilkinson. Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Further Education and Training, Fatima Salam Ahmed. Taimur Mushtaq Ahmed. Ferdous Ali. Sidra Ali Shakur. Claire Louise Almond. Benjamin Lewis Atwood. Cheryl Benton. Harriet Boardman. Christopher James Bradley. Megan Cool. Maya Jade Coyne. Kelsey Doughty. Sadie Tyson Douglas. Jessica Esme Eccles Padwick. Amelia Ernest. Georgia Gaskell. Philippa Ann Goodwin. Charlotte Grace. Hannah Green. Kate Louise Hall. Katie Olivia Halsell. Sammy Irene Holden. Emma Louise Johnson. Ashley Keegan. Naomi Laura Lakin. Joshua Linklater. Alexander Liptrot. Kelly Jane Little. Claire Susan Lockley. Ellen Jessica Lockley. Anjuma Mia. Amy Louise Millington. Kate Milner. Rebecca Elizabeth O'Day. Phoebe O'Shea. Megan Amy Victoria Oliver. Gabriella Parkinson. Christina Maria Pennell. Leslie Pilkington. Elena Rojas Rodriguez. Amy Louise Sherman. Lauren Stevenson. Amy Rose Turner. Danielle Joseph Walker. James Waller. Kimberly Wells. Jonathan Williams. Following candidates are presented for the award of Professional Graduate Certificate in Education with qualified teacher status in the subject specialisms of Primary Education, Clarice Emily Susan Friel. Rosie Ann Watkins. Postgraduate Certificate Primary Education, Callan Murphy. Kea Nolan. Postgraduate Certificate in Education, Further Education and Training, Amy Rose Minto. Vice Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students.
as of yet, no one's got their award. So, important part. By the authority vested in me as the Vice-Chancellor of Edgehill University, I hereby confer the Edgehill University Awards for which you have been presented, and I congratulate you all. Wave those caps. Warm enough? 300 hands, not a single one of them dry. "300 sprints across the red carpet. One or two of you lingered longer. I managed to say hello, congratulations, destroy a video, ruin some photographs, but I've not had 300 conversations. But at least that means you'll be out before they close the pubs. Rather, what I'd like to do is take 2 minutes of your time just for a brief word with all of you. The first thing I want to do is to thank you for choosing to study at Edgehill University, your university. University's been on a strong upward trajectory. Last summer, we were one of only 5 universities to receive a Global Teaching Excellence Award. And also last year, we were the Times and the Sunday Times University of the Year for student retention. Students study here, they stay here, and they graduate here. And literally, without you, we would not have won that award. Now, my job is to ensure that the strengthening of this university continues year on year, so that 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the line, you can be yet more proud to say that actually you studied here. And this year, we were runners-up to Loughborough for the English University of the Year, and to Newcastle as a Northern University of the Year. I'm getting a little fed up being like New Zealand at cricket or Tommy Fleetwood at golf. But I think what it does do is, first of all, it gives tremendous commendation to my colleagues, but also, of course, if you're second, there's always something to aim for. And we're proud of you. The PGCE year is, I think, the toughest year anyone ever faces as a student. Yeah? And from my side, the number of contact hours, the assignments, the exams, the amount of time in placement, and the challenges actually of preparing for that. So I'm proud of that, but I'm also proud of the way that you will have developed and grown over the past 12 months, the friends you'll have made, the opportunities you've taken, and the opportunities that lay ahead of you. And I certainly would argue very strongly that you keep those friends and kinship networks alive, because being able to support each other in the first year or two of teaching is, in my view, absolutely vital to someone settling in the profession. Now, yesterday, I don't want to give the impression that I'm sort of, offering my affections everywhere on this, but I told our nurses, doctors, social workers, paramedics, operating department staff that they were amongst society's most valuable professions. They support people when they're at their most vulnerable. They repair lives, but you do something different. You do something even more important. Educators create lives, and they create life chances. You are part of the glue that holds society together, even as others fragment it. And I applaud you, and I thank you for that. I don't see today as the end of a journey. It's an important staging post, but I hope for each and every one of you, it's a stepping stone to a successful career, but equally important, to a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life. You will change lives, and you will create life chances, as others have done for you. Each and every one of you leaves with our thanks and our very best wishes for the future. But this is adieu, it is not goodbye. We'll be here to support you Our careers service will willingly help you. Our alumni association will invite you back. If the government gets its act together on an early career framework, you may come back, for further study. We'd be delighted if you do. And in any event, I'm sure colleagues in the faculty will be happy to see your head pop around their office door from time to time. From time to time. But first of all, enjoy today. You've earned it. You walked into this hall as people who were not qualified to enter a profession. You leave this hall as people who are qualified to enter a profession. Those letters standing behind your name will never leave you. Congratulations. Our thoughts, our thanks, and our very best wishes go to each and every one of you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a song for our graduating class of 2019, will you please welcome Miss Lucy McHale.
Across the evening sky, all the birds are leaving. Oh, but then it was time for them to go. By the winter fire, I will still be dreaming. I do not count the time, for who knows where the time goes? Who knows where the time goes? I know I'm not alone. While my love is near me, I know it's so until it's time to go. But all the storms in winter and the birds in spring again, I do not count the time, for who knows where the time goes? Who knows where the time goes? Who knows where the time goes? Oh, who
Thank you very much, Lucy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the ceremony. Can I now direct you back towards the centre campus where there are refreshments available? Please have a safe journey home. I now declare that this ceremony is closed.